Hey guys, it's Shawn Ziem, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor. This is live number 15 on the year. It's all about providing value, and hopefully, those that are watching is going to take the information and actually implement. Don't just listen to us and jot some things down, but actually try it. And if you are using what we're discussing, please come back, drop a comment how it has helped you, and if it has worked for you. So we can continue doing these videos and providing those values. If you're interested in being a guest, please reach out to me. Love to have you share who you are and what you do, and just rock out for 15 minutes and just provide massive, massive value. Let me bring on my guest. We have Lea Steed. What's going on? How are you?
Hi, how you doing? Hi, Shawn. Hi, everybody.
Thanks for being with us today. And I know
Thank
it's,
you for
you
having
know,
me.
it's going to be a great time. It's something that a lot of people have that fear of getting in front of the camera. And if you are watching us, don't forget hashtag live on the live, hashtag replay on the replay, and drop a comment where you're watching us from so we can know where our reach is. Because I'm in New Jersey, and it's something
Same
that
here.
we are all it's a rainy day today, and it's something that we have to deal with in Jersey, but
Yeah.
it's something that we're going to have some massive value. So wherever you're watching us from, sit back, enjoy. And I want to have Lea give us an introduction of who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Lea Steed, and I am a mortgage loan originator for Crown Home Mortgage. Um, been doing that for a little bit before I was a realtor, and I recently transitioned from the realtor side to the mortgage side. And it's been very fun, very interesting. I just love the real estate industry altogether. Um, and I'm from New Jersey, married. I have an 18-year-old son. Um, and I have a story. I
That's
have
why
a
we do
story.
this. That is
Yeah.
why we do this. And a lot of people are afraid to share their story. And I appreciate we're going to go down a lot of different paths in this 15 minutes.
Mhm.
And I hope people really take and listen and will learn from some of the things we talk about today. Give me 1 second. So with a lot of the business owners I work with and have collaborations with, it's being an entrepreneur. You are able to
Mhm.
help other people. You wake up every single day. You don't have a paycheck guaranteed, so you have to make sure you're always lead generating.
Mhm.
What are some ways you're lead generating to bring that business in the door currently?
Currently, I do a lot on social media. Social media marketing has been very big. And then also just following up with past clients. Those two ways have really been really great for me between social media and just following up with past clients. And something somebody told me some years ago is never to be a closet agent. So always let people know. Even a lot of people will say that, your family is not your biggest supporter. You have to go outside of family, but still let them know. Let everybody know. Even if you think they won't support you, you would be surprised that maybe they won't, but they'll tell somebody, you know. And social media has been big. You have to stay at the forefront of people's minds. You always have to stay at the forefront. So continuously posting information to educate people, and letting people know that you're active and working, is important.
Yeah, social media is life today. You have to
Mhm.
make sure you are sharing what you're doing about business, about life, about your family. Some people are like, "Oh, I'm going to be private." And they're wondering why they never get any business from social media because
Mhm.
their profile, like you said, a secret agent. Nobody
Agent.
can find you. If they type things in, are you popping up? And that's
Mhm.
usually a problem that people have currently. They're private. You got to change it to public, make sure you're out there and provide
Mhm.
consistent value.
Right.
And
Providing value. Yeah.
what are some things you're doing recently? You're talking about some motivation Mondays you're doing now?
Yeah. So I started doing Money Monday tips.
Oh, right.
And I'm not a financial advisor, and I continue to say I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have some tips that worked for me and that have worked for other people as well. So I'm just sharing it because um, being in the mortgage space, I look at a lot of people's credit scores, I look at their income, their savings, and a lot of one of the big factors is people not having enough money. So I'm just trying to give tips to help people. And I understand that in this day and age that we're in, it can be hard to,
Yeah.
save money. So just giving some tips on how people can, devise a plan to, day one was track your money. Um, you have to track what's coming in and what's going out. The following Monday was create a budget, which is very important. If you have a goal, you have to create a budget and budget it in there. They always say if you what is it? You if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yes.
So
Yes.
creating a budget is all a part of the plan, you know. And then I did create an emergency fund. So I've done 3 days so far on my social media business, my Facebook business page.
That's
So
important. And it's value you're providing. It's things that people can actually implement. And we
yes.
always say taking action is very powerful. Uh, Sitting back and, oh, I should do this tomorrow, the next day. Do it
Mhm.
today. Start it
Yeah.
today. Get that
Yeah.
emergency fund. That's a powerful thing to have and
Yeah.
continue growing. And then
Yeah.
once you have the emergency fund, now you have a down payment fund. You have a
Mhm.
retirement fund. You should always be
And budgeted
focused on
it,
your
budget
future.
it all in. Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
something if you're not doing it, it's never going to happen. And so
And it's
it's important.
sometimes it's little steps too. There's I was spoke about an app called Acorn. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. And they pretty much they'll access the a bank account that you link, and they'll round your transactions up, and whatever spare change they'll put it into an investment fund, and you'd be surprised over time how much it adds up.
Yes.
Something as little as that, little pennies and 50 cents here, a dollar here, but it all adds up and it all can help.
Any way you can make it happen in whatever ways you can be consistent is so
Mhm.
key. And a lot of
Consistency.
times, it's just getting started. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with business, I know you're in the mortgage business, real estate, etc. What are some hobbies that you're involved in?
So as you know, I used to teach step aerobics. I used to be an extreme hip hop step instructor. Um, and fitness was very big. I'm at the point now I'm trying to get back into it because as you know, I've had a miscarriage May of last
Mhm.
year. So it's been hard trying to build, back into the fitness space, but I'm getting there. Consistency is key.
Yep. Hmm.
And your group has definitely been motivating and helping as well. So fitness has been one of my big hobbies. Um, and really just fitness, really. And my
No,
family, my family, spending time with my family is big too.
I appreciate you sharing that. I'm sorry that happens. And a lot of people don't share that information. Everyone's happy
Mhm.
when they have pregnancies and they don't want to share the dark side, things that happened
Right, right.
that didn't happen. And girls go through this. I mean, I don't know the exact stat, but I'm sure it's many, many every single day that
It's
are
it's
finding out.
frequent. It's frequent. And like you said, people, it's almost taboo to talk about it. People don't really want to talk about it. But you find that when you talk about it, that's when other people start telling you, "Oh yes, I've had that happen too." And so it's good to share. And for me, I did a podcast recently, and I one of the things that I said, which rings true for me, is I feel that my kids live on through me talking about them.
Yep. They're not just, forgotten.
Right.
And it's something that, yes, your body goes through changes. You
Hmm.
thought you're becoming pregnant, then you lose your baby. Now you have that stress, the depression that happens. And
Hmm.
the fitness is where it probably is getting you better or getting out of
Yes.
that rut per se, right? It's
Yes.
something that
Yes.
some
It
people have to
does.
get involved with something.
It helps build your confidence because you can imagine, as a woman, having a miscarriage can really be a shot to your ego, your confidence, and as a wife and everything. So the fitness definitely helps. Being consistent with it, it helps to build your confidence. It helps your hormones, the endorphins and everything. So, and it just helps to build the body back to optimal strength. So fitness has definitely helped. It's just been a struggle trying to get back into it because, as you know, I used to work out about 3 days a week, and my own workouts 3 days a week, along with teaching step
Right.
fitness classes. So I was really, into it. And then the pregnancy kind of shut me completely down. And now it's like trying to build back up again. So
Who was someone that you really turned to or shared when you went through this?
my husband, my husband. And I have a good circle of sister friends also that are always there praying for me, and I can talk to. I also have a life coach, which I've had 6 miscarriages, so I didn't have seek a coach or anything after the first 5, but this one I decided to, and it's been really a help, my life coach.
My wife had one as well. I know
Mhm.
many have it, and this is why I like doing this kind of information
Mhm.
for the public, for the community, because people are afraid to talk about it. And you
Yeah.
had 6 of them, and there are those that are watching that maybe you had one, and you need someone to talk to. Besides mortgages, Lee is a
You
phenomenal
can
person to
you can
talk to.
call me. You can
Right.
definitely reach out to me. I have no problem talking about it now. And I hope that me being able to talk about it, me being able to smile still, I hope that that will encourage somebody else. Even, maybe going through miscarriages or even just going through life, to show them that life can be hard, yes, but you can make it. You can
Right.
make it. You can come out on the other side and still be smiling and still be victorious regardless.
I mean, that's why my wife and I would share my daughter Natalie's
Mhm,
journey with her liver
mhm.
transplant. People are like, why would you do that? Because people are going through things and they need to know
It's real life.
it's real. Yeah, it
Mhm,
happens. We're
mhm,
human. We need to
mhm.
be able to turn to people and educate and help others. And that's why I've grown to have this little mantra or slogan that I want to help, motivate, and inspire others. And I hope
Mhm.
that we continue doing that because that's the goal. We all
Yeah,
go through things and we want to
yeah,
teach and help others too because they're looking to
yeah.
us.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
And I appreciate you sharing that. Is there any final thoughts? I always like to end on anything that is in that head of yours that we can provide that value on marketing, on business, mortgages, life in
Um,
general.
I would say to keep going, even with life in general, with business. You know, getting into when I got into real estate as a realtor, and then now transitioning from a realtor into the mortgage space, you realize that there are going to be pitfalls. There are going to be hard moments, or things will get rolling, and then all of a sudden something doesn't work out. You have to keep going. And just in life, I had the miscarriages or something happens. People, unfortunately, especially now with COVID, there's a lot of deaths. And that can really weigh heavy on people. But you have to know, feel, deal, and then keep going. You
I
got to
like
be
that. I
able
like that a
to
lot. It's
feel
important.
it,
Yes.
deal with it, and then you got to keep moving.
Keep moving forward. And if
Mhm.
you want to reach out to Leah, it's her number is 347-423-6994. She's
Yes.
definitely based in New Jersey. You're doing loans anywhere in the country now or just New
So
Jersey?
I'm licensed in New Jersey. But I'm licensed with Crown Home Mortgage. So we do have the capacity to do North Carolina, Florida, New York, Pennsylvania. So reach out to me. Just reach out to me. And wherever you are, you can reach out to me. If I can't help, I can refer you to somebody who can help.
No, that's what we all need is someone that will pick up the phone and actually help when they're calling. So
Yes.
thanks so much, Lea, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You got it anytime. Thanks to those that are watching. Don't forget to subscribe, reach out to Lea. And to the next one, we hope that you all have an awesome rest of your day.
Yes. Have a great day.